Hello, I'm going to do the Leo weekly energy, and this is for May 11th to the 15th, and this may or may not be a message for you. All right, let's see. This one came out right side up, but then it kind of spun around. So maybe you start out the week feeling good, but then, yeah, that's what I was going to say, is that you start out the week feeling really good, that things are moving forward, but then you become overwhelmed with something, but then it gets better because Six of Wands is successful, being successful. Prince of Pentacles is forward moving energy. It's things are moving forward, but they're moving forward slowly. So I feel like it's something something's overwhelming you. You're overwhelmed by something. So I feel like it's sort of stagnant, like you're holding in place, like you're not moving forward, because this is reversed. I feel like you were going along and then something stops you in your tracks. Judgment, that's come out a lot. Oh, look at that Ten of Cups. And the World. Five of Swords. What is this Six of Cups? Something that hasn't been revealed to you yet. Six of Wands again. That's so weird because there's been quite a few readings where Six of Wands, not where Six of Wands, but where there's been, I'm using two different decks here, and that the same card, there's been one card that has come out. So I was trying to clarify this Six of Cups because I was trying to figure out if it was I was trying to figure out if it was a relationship that's coming back in, or it's a fond memories, and I feel like it is a relationship that's coming back in. I feel like you've sort of been in like a bad place. I feel like you've kind of felt kind of distant, and you've felt, I don't know, just kind of hurt by past relationships. And I feel like you've just not really sure which way you're going to turn. I feel scattered. I feel scattered energy. I feel like you're all over the place. I feel like you're disconnected. I feel like you don't want to have anything to do with anybody. You're like, leave me alone. I don't want to deal with it. Like, I've been just, I don't want to deal with it. But I feel like, and so that's kind of had you at a standstill, but I feel like there's somebody coming in from your past that you used to know that's like a good friend. It could be just like a good friend or somebody that you had a relationship with. And I feel like that person, oh, you know what I should get is my, let me see. Because I'm just, for some reason this, I'm so curious about. So I'm going to pick another deck. We have Seven of Pentacles. We have Three of Wands. I'm just so curious about this. Look at that. Five of Swords again. And then we have the Wheel. King of Swords. I feel like it's a King of Swords that's coming back into your life that you used to have a relationship with. And I feel like maybe there was, you guys had some difficult times, but I feel like this time apart, that I feel like you've both been working on yourselves. You're not quite there, but you've definitely been working on yourselves. And I feel like the two of you are coming back together. You're rejoining. I feel like it's kind of like a good friend. I feel like it's a good friend that you had. Difficult decision. Yeah, we have the Sith, which is a difficult decision. Taken by surprise, call to action. Yeah, that's what I feel like. That there's going to be, somebody's going to contact you out of the blue by surprise. Somebody that you weren't thinking of. We have the park of, you could possibly be going to a party. There's a get-together. And somebody's going to be there that you haven't seen in a really long time. Oh my gosh. It's somebody that you've been thinking about. There's somebody that you've been thinking about that you haven't seen for a really long time. All right, one more. Let's see. That you've been pretending that you haven't missed them. Your wish. All right. Yep. The key to your heart, and then a best friend. I knew it. I knew it. Okay. I know this looks rather confusing, but it all has to do with the Six of Cups, because I didn't know if it was you were remembering fond times from your past, like you were just going back to your old childhood, or it was somebody coming back in. I definitely feel like there's somebody coming back from your childhood who I'm feeling more like it was a good friend. It could be somebody that you had a relationship with, but it was a really positive relationship, and the two of you broke off because I felt like there were certain things, like the timing wasn't right. Like you really cared about each other, but the timing wasn't right. That there were some difficult times, but now the sun is coming out, that you were pretending that you weren't thinking about this person, but this person's going to contact you out of the blue. You were pretending that you weren't missing this person, but this person's been coming back into your mind lately. Like you've been thinking about this person. You're kind of because this was a surprise. I'm not really sure. I can't quite clear. Either you were thinking about this person and then you stopped thinking about this person, and then this person just shows up out of the blue and surprises you, or you've been pretending that you don't want this person back in, but you really do want them back. And I feel like the sun is coming out, and there's an awakening and a revival, and you're feeling alive again, and this person comes back into your life. It could be a King of Swords. It just makes you really happy. Since there's two girls here, it could be, I feel like a best friend, and we had the dog come out, which represents best friend. It could be somebody that you had a relationship with, but you felt like they were your best friend, but it went to a higher level. Or it could just be a best friend that you had that went off and kind of did their life. And now they're coming back, like they're like, oh, they've been thinking about you, you've been thinking about them. And see how she's looking in the distance, and she's like thinking, I feel like there's somebody that you've been thinking about, that you've been wanting to come back into your life. This is the wishing well. So this is something you've been wishing about. And then the key to opening the door, like this person just makes you feel like you have the world. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing. This is going to change your life. Like this person coming back in. It hasn't been revealed to you yet. This person hasn't come in yet. But it's going to be very successful. Because you have the Six of Wands twice. All right. I feel like your inner voice knew that this was going to happen, or you wanted it to happen. But I feel like it hasn't been revealed to you yet. But it's going to be a very successful when the two of you reunite again. I feel like you're going to be so happy. Like, I mean, look at all these beautiful cards that you have. The ship moving forward, okay? Changes in life's journey. Like this is going to affect you in a big way. This person coming back into your life. I feel like maybe life was at a standstill, because it's almost like you're waiting for this person to come in so that you can move forward and go into this new cycle. It could be at a get together, like if there's a gathering or something, or in a social, like online sort of thing, like on a Facebook or something like that, like a social gathering type of a place where this person just messages you out of the blue and surprises you. And you're like, oh my gosh, I've been thinking about you, and it's just really going to bring a lot of positive change into your life. What other card did you get two of? There was something else you got two of. I can't remember. Because you got these. Oh, it was these two, the Five of Swords. But I definitely think that you're going to... So your relationship with that person, there may have been some things that had went wrong. And maybe that's why you had separated. And that's why the two of you had kind of went your different ways. And I do feel like these two are saying that there were things that the both of you needed to work on. That there was a reason why the two of you separated, is because you had things that you needed to work on, and now is the time for you to get back together and to just bring this into a more successful place. This is the key that you've been waiting for to unlock, love, or that missing piece. That there's a missing piece. Like you haven't felt right not being with this person. Like you didn't realize how much they really affected you. And until once you see them, and like you knew that there was an empty spot, but you've been thinking about this person. You've definitely been thinking about this person. So it's going to be an awakening for you, a revival, a renewal. Like it's really going to... It's like so overwhelming, like my words can't even form to say how beautiful this is and how wonderful and how happy you're going to be. And like I said, I'm not sure if it's a friendship. It may start out as a friendship. Let's see. Let's pull some romance angels and go to a relation, a more I don't know, engagement, marriage. We'll have to see what romance angel has to say. I'm thinking, because we have the dog, it's a best friend. So it's like not, it's not an ordinary relationship. Give your relationship a chance. Or so giving, you have to give this relationship, this person coming back in. So it may overwhelm you that this person comes in, you know, out of the blue. Keep an open mind. I feel like it's saying keep an open mind about this person coming back into your life, because you have so much chemistry together. It could feel like it was a past life relationship, or it could be a past relationship that the two of you had. It's a soulmate connection. Okay? I just feel like there's a lot. I feel like it's something that you can't deny. Okay? And you may have to do some forgiving and learning, because I feel like the two of you were together and then you, for some reason, you got separated. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Okay? So it keeps repeating itself that this is someone coming in that really like blows your mind, that really, we got true love, soulmate, chemistry. Those are some big cards there. You know, past life relationships. You've known each other before, like giving your relationship a chance, forgiving and learning. For, you know, nobody's perfect. Everybody makes mistakes, and everybody has to, you know, go through growing and learning. I just feel like this is just going to be so successful for you, because, you know, you had this card twice. You've got the wheel. You've got the world. It's just so positive. Oh, I'm so excited for you. All right. And then you have the key, and then, you know, the wish card from the Lenormand is in here. All right. Your wish, soulmate, chemistry, best friend. All right. The world, the wheel. Ah, I love it. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.